Guys, it's been a moment. I really missed being out here. Glad to be back today. It's a holiday in Kenya, and yeah, amazing, amazing. So, guys, thank you for watching. Kindly consider subscribing, but most importantly, just like the video and turn the notification bell on. And of course, you're watching. That is more than enough. Thank you so much. So, guys, let's get into it. What else should I say? Of course, I appreciate you for always supporting the channel, supporting new trends personally, and I really, really appreciate you once again. So, a lot has been happening. It's just a shame that, or rather, unfortunate that I've not been out here for a while. But today I was trying to catch up, and I could not believe the 360 turn by Rocio. 360, 180. Anyway, guys, I could not believe that Rocio is out here trying to go back to the villa. Personally, no one can convince me otherwise. I really feel like Rocio just wants to go back to Marwa. I don't know the kind of games that she was playing when she came out here and told us that I've broken up with Marwa, oh, this and that village. This girl wants to go back with Marwa. Now she's out here telling us that, you know what, I want to, I'll be hitting the road with my child. I'll be traveling. What a coincidence. You've never talked about traveling, Rocio, but now that you left, Marwa came out here and told us that I want to start traveling. And all of a sudden, you also want to start traveling, Rocio. Do you want to meet with Marwa somewhere? Eh? Hey, this girl, like Rocio, can you settle on something? Don't be all over the place. At the same time, she's coming out here and calling, congrats, ma'am, my what? My mother-in-law. Not who was my mother-in-law, not my previous mother-in-law. No, my mother-in-law. Present tense. I don't take that lightly. I take something from it. I feel like Rocio is just out here knocking on the Billa's gate. Like, Marwa, Marwa, I was just so mad, but I want to be back. There is no life out here without you. Oh my goodness. And what else? And of course, she has never come out here to call Congress ma'am. She has always despised Congress ma'am. So I'm like, Rocio, what changed? What happened? Why do you refer to Congress ma'am, your mother-in-law? Number one, you were never married to Marwa. That is not your mother-in-law. That is your boyfriend's or your baby daddy's mother. Why now? She comes out here and tells us that, you know what, guys, I wanted to learn about African religion. But I'm like, Rocio, you think we forget? You think we forget? Guys, do you remember when Rocio came out here and mocked Africans for their beliefs? I think I should start with that receipt. Just give me a second. Just give me a second. I pull up that receipt because, girl, you cannot come out here with these manipulative tactics. You're too much. Rocio, you are too much. Can you pick a side? You cannot be out here telling us that, oh, I'm moving on. Oh my God, guys, that Marwa is a devil. He did this and that. And then another minute, you're out here doing the most, suggesting that you want to go back to Marwa. And of course, guys, and of course, the Mwango has never liked Rocio. I personally believe it's because Rocio has always been mean to Congressman, like mean. You saw that. And we always reacted on that. So for her to come out here and appear like she was a bestie to Congressman, she's trying to make peace with Dimwango. For her to come out here and, I'm so saved. Oh, I met Jesus. Oh my God. Making peace with the subscribers, Marwa subscribers who are supposed to support her. Make peace with Congressman because most of African parents, especially moms, do not play. They just look at you moving sideways like you don't believe in Jesus forever. I'm not judging anyone, but of course, Congrats mom. And of course, I got my reserved opinions when it comes to Congrats mom because I personally feel like if you're a Christian, this and that, Your actions should speak louder than words. I'm digressing. I personally believe that Rocio is coming out here with this religion, number one, to please the subscribers so that they can continue, or some of them should start supporting her. She's out here making peace with Congrats mom. And together with Marwa, I don't think that Marwa was happy with what Rocio was doing when it comes to these witchcrafts, because she admitted that she was into the boo. What was it? What do we call these crazy things that I personally do not believe? Because let me not even go that side, because I'm personally like, you cannot tell me about all science. I don't know. You can go to the ocean; it does this. If science doesn't prove that, I don't believe it. Anyway, let's talk about the religion, because for Rocio to come out here and say that, oh, in Africa I was trying to understand their religion, I'm like, Rocio, can you shut up? Please have a seat, several. Because you came out here and mocked us because of our beliefs.
It's so funny because Africa, being one of the most prayerful continents on earth, people being so I'm sorry if the religious people gets mad at this, but so brainwashed by religious, and the first thing that an African do is to pray for everything. So if you pray to a god that doesn't want to bring you happiness, doesn't want to bring you richness. Only the devil can bring richness. So God doesn't want you with money. God only wants you poor. God only wants you suffering and struggling in life. So when something good happens to you, it's only the devil. That is a mindset that really shocks me, but we see it very often. We see it very often. So I think that is a huge problematic. And it's actually contradicting themselves because once again, people here are very religious, um, religious, a religious that has been brought to the continent. It's not.
Before we continue, have you seen the mindset, guys? I'm sorry because I'm kind of all over the place, but it will connect by the end of the live stream, because I personally find Rocio's video very um, hypocritical to the highest order. Hypocritical. I can't believe this. I can't believe my ears. Did I even appreciate your presence, guys? Please forgive me because I was so ready to get into this. Jab, thank you for tuning in. I see you. Thembi Mosia, good evening. Vimwelu, thank you so much. I see you. Gracie Griffins, good. Uh, thank you. Greetings, greetings. Zedekiah Rocio is trying to play nice after the issues of DNA came up. Thank you, Zedekiah, Dior, Asha Ash, Bajan, Eva Miller. You said that emotional manipulation from a liar. Thank you. Fake Ray, greetings to you too, my super moderator. Eva Miller, you say that she's desperate to keep relevant. Keep her views up. It's all about money making for her. 100%. No lies told. Gracie Griffin's Neo, you really think she'd have to beg for Marwa to take her back? I believe so. Oh my goodness, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're watching, feel free to share your reactions in the live chat section. You don't have to agree, you just have to be respectful. Bajan, thank you for tuning in. Angela, I see you. Gracie Griffins, the word God to Black people is a trigger for throwing their money away. Yeah, it's a whole topic because in as much as we are very religious, Christianity, this and that, it's so unfortunate that people are taking this religion to just make money. Like when you come to, I'm sorry, Kenyans, but Kenya, there are these private churches. We call it private because we got these um, original churches. Let me call original. Oh, am I hanging? Original churches like AIC, Catholic, these major ones, you know. But you find just someone wakes up, opens a church, and they start manipulating people, just like this one on the screen is doing. Exactly what Rocio is doing. So it's so unfortunate. It's a whole saga. Happy Friday, everyone. Thank you, Kavan, for tuning in. I see you. Please like and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate. Rocio, continue mocking Africans. And then a few moments later, I wish this video was pre-recorded. I miss my memes. This would have been a few moments later. You're out here manipulating the same people that you're mocking. Shame on you.
Not even native. It's not in a native. They have forgotten their own roots when it comes to religions. And they pray to God every single day for everything, for everything. But when something good happens, it's not good. It's only the devil. You're working with the devil. That's what some.
You're an idiot. Oh, I don't want to curse or something, but Rocio, that is so foolish of you. Because when you come out here and say that Africans pray every day, the religion was brought to the continent, or when something good happens, they don't claim. They don't. What did you say? Uh-huh. When something good happens, but when something good happens, it's not God. Who told you? Who told you that you don't credit God for good things? Like the way this girl was talking about Africans, you'd think that she's one of us. I'm sorry. Like, Rocio, learn to keep quiet sometimes. Talk about your experience, but don't come out here and talk about. I don't believe what she's out there yapping. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. I know people change. We also got saved. But for this one, I'm not buying it.
Something good is happening. That is something that I want to express it from my point of view. So maybe I can bring some awareness that this has to change because God wants us in the light. God wants the best for us. God will bring anything for us to be the best version of ourselves. And that is including money. Money is just an energy. So yes, the devil can bring you richness very fast, but you will pay very, very expensive. God will bring you richness as well if you are a good person, if you do good things, if you walk in the path of light. It's roaming around the village that good things happenings are just for these devil worshippers that is us, they call us that. So that mindset has to change. That mindset has to change. Of course, I don't think the villagers will be watching my videos. My viewers are maybe living in other places, and you can get my message in a different way.
We call it madarau in Kenya, guys. What is madarau? Looking down on people, kinda. Did you hear what she said? I don't know if the villagers would be watching Africans, black people in the village. According to Rocio, she was this mighty, intelligent, as opposed to the villagers. And then she proceeded, oh, I know people watching are just, international, out of Kenya. They will understand what I'm trying to say. But the villagers, they don't have the capability, the IQ to, like Rocio. Oh my goodness. Please. Someone saying that Rocio is coming back to Africa is a crusader. That is a funny comment. I think it was Bajan. Thank you, Bajan. But this one, the way she treated our people, like Rocio, you think you're smart? And the nerve to come out here and claim that the villagers are so slow to understand anything.
Is us, they call us that. So that mindset has to change. That mindset has to change. Of course, I don't think the villagers will be watching my videos. My viewers are maybe living in other places, and you can get my message in a different way. But it's very contradicting, and it really caught my attention because it's not the first time that this is happening. And it's really, really strange to think that God doesn't want the best for us. That when something amazing and beautiful and lightful happens, it's not good. How come? It is. It is. It is. We need to start believing that. So, no, I'm shocked about the fact that the African society is one of the most religious, more prayerful. Actually, today we were listening to something similar.
Yes.
And where they pray for everything, they pray for everything. But when something
I'm looking for someone said that Rocio twists religion to suit her narrative, something along those lines. Let me try and look for it because uh-huh, it was summarizing what Rocio is doing over here. Where is it? Someone dropped that comment. Oh, I missed it, but someone dropped that comment that Rocio twists everything. To suit her narrative, which is so 100%. But I personally don't understand how Rocio will come to Africa and be confident to speak so low of the African society. Who does that? I can never do that. I can never go to Argentina and just summarize the entire country, talk down on them. What?
good happens, it's not God, it's the devil.
Yeah.
So it's very contradicting because you pray to God to bless your land, to bless you with meals, to bless you with money, to bless you with health.
But when those things comes, we fear. We want
they
to run
fear
away.
them. They fear them and say,
And
no,
they
that is not
associate it
God.
with,
That is God, devil work.
Marwa, can you stop embarrassing us? Marwa, because you just joined that video, I have to cut it short. I'm sorry, guys. But you can go check it out. I think the title of the video was what? I wish we could change these 7 months ago. Go watch it. But the fact that I see a black man standing there, Mura Senso, lowering yourself because of your inferiority complex, I refuse to watch that. It's so shameful. But I hope you learned your lesson. So I was talking about religion. So Rocio is coming out here and speaking a lot of things. Oh, I was in this space. I could proceed and get some powers. I don't know, and read people's minds. Guys, I was so lost. I could not even watch the entire video. Hey, yeah. This one is a confused soul. So my summary on that is that Rocio is just being hypocritical out here, manipulative. Uh, as she said in this clip, Africans are so prayerful. They are Christians. She knows that damn well. And that is what she's doing. 100%. That is what she's doing. Trying to, quote unquote, resonate with Africans. Just so that she can get the views, the support, financial, of course, from them. Continue, Rocio. Hey, yeah. Continue, continue manipulating. Not that I think it
My
was.
beliefs are
Before we go to the travels, because Rocio is pleading with Marwa so that they can travel together. Hey, yeah. Because don't forget that was Rocio's ambitions when she came to the village. She always wanted to travel using Marwa's finances because Rocio's money is Rocio's money, but Marwa's money, yeah.
scenarios, but I do remember that I was between when you are like falling asleep, but you're not asleep completely. I remember like listening to a voice. I was coming from this side, like listening to a voice of a man speaking to me in Portuguese. I will never forget that. I don't know what he said, but it was a he. It was a man, and I was able to vision that man. It's a big man, like robust man, no, no, no hair at all, and it was like a dark skin color.
What madness is this? Was that even necessary? Was that detail necessary? Rocio said that I don't know, she was sleeping and then a man appeared bald. Is this a story or are you just trolling Africans? Like, what was that? I personally don't believe 100%. I can bet on it. I don't believe anything of that sort of like happened when it comes to Rocio's story. I don't believe it. This girl is just something different. Let me replay that part because I'm still shocked. What did you say? Rocio, what the hell did you say?
Scenarios, but I do remember that I was between when you are like falling asleep, but you're not asleep completely. I remember like listening to a voice. I was coming from this side, like listening to a voice of a man speaking to me in Portuguese. I will never forget that. I don't know what he said, but it was a he. It was a man, and I was able to vision that man. It's a big man, like robust man, no, no, no hair at all, and it was like a dark skin color. He said something in Portuguese, and I listened like kind of like a whisper here. It's not easy to explain because it's not like a thought inside of your mind, and it's neither like a very outside voice. It's like, I don't know, something here in between. It's very hard to, and it was kind of shocking for me, and I didn't understood what was that. I was like, what was that? And I fell asleep for a couple of days while I was falling asleep as well. And I was in that stage when you start to change. I don't know the order, but it's like beta, delta. I don't know the different levels of waves that you get in your brain to fall asleep. I was in that stage where I was falling asleep, that I started to have what we call as astral projections.
Hey, guys, there's never been a difficult video to watch like this one. I'm sorry, but I personally don't believe in this madness. Oh, what, come on. There is someone, please try make me understand, and some of us understand what is going on. Someone said, Da Vinci said that Rousseau is probably hallucinating because what will it describe this? You had not come to Africa. I don't know if you, I doubt you've ever dated a black man before Marwa. Who knows? But you met this bold black man speaking in Portuguese with dark skin, telling you what? Like Rocio, can you you need to seek the light in that universe of yours. Someone saying that man told Rocio to shut up in Portuguese. Don't be Rocio. I'm sorry, guys. Hi. Oh, guys, I'm sorry. She's talking. You are rubbish. Rocio, stop creating stories. That is what she's doing, Vimwell. That is what she's doing. The Lord is a black man. Hey, guys, me, I don't understand this madness of Rocio. Possessed by the evil spirit. Guys, let's move on. I can't with your comments. I can't with your comments. Thank you so much for dropping your comments. Kindly confirm that you've liked the video, guys. That is a major way to support the channel.
Where I was abandoning my body and I was able to see myself sleeping in the bed, but like from the outside of the bed. I knew that was like a second in this world, in this terrenal world. But when I was outside of my body, time didn't exist. So I didn't know how long that took.
Guys, if you're very sharp, you can tell that she's reading a script. Whenever she wants to mention these English terms, I don't know, fairy, what world, you can see her reading something on the screen. Look at
outside
her.
of my body. Time didn't exist.
Did you notice, guys? Did you notice?
Outside of my body.
There was an edit right there.
Time didn't exist, so I didn't know how long that took, but for me, when I think rational, it was just a second, but literally it was just a second that I was able to get out of my body, to observe myself sleeping from outside of the bed, and then I would just wake up like what did just happen, you know. I was able to see the image and to kind of understand what was happening, because somehow I know all these things, and I knew it before even doing my research and everything. But that happened like, I don't know, maybe 3 days in a row, that I started like to do these astral projections.
Did you see her looking at the screen? Something, reading a script. This is a script.
This astral protection.
Did you see? Rocio, can you be real to yourself?
Astral projections. Without me, there is a word when it just happened. It's just happened. It's not like I wanted to, you know, because you can actually try to do it on purpose, and you can get into a deep state of meditation and order to your spirit to get out of your body and then to travel and everything. Actually,
what? Yes, guys, you can watch that video very careful. You will know what's up. You will know Wagwan. You know what I'm talking about. Hey. Hope she is a vision of blah, blah, blah. Cleoboni in the making. Hey, guys, I'm sorry, but I was trying to look for someone who reacted on this, because I was watching. After I'm done watching, I'm like, what the hell was that? Like, what? What are you talking about?
when we sleep, we do that, you know. But I was very conscious in this moment, and it was happening. I don't know, it was just happening. Then another one of the situations that happened one night, same of these nights, very right after this session that I had to heal my throat or my voice or my vocal cords. I was falling asleep once again. This always happened during the night when I was falling asleep, that I felt like someone touching me like this, like very gentle though. It was like something like this. I felt some.
New imbroglio. I support you 100%. Should I be with someone talking this madness? Hey, I will run from that bed, and I'll never share a bed with you, because like someone was touching you like this. Like Rocio was mocking Africans being religious into Christianity. What is this, Rocio? What is this? Because of course, you know, people who are into science and this and that, you know, sometimes people challenge. I'm not in the, don't get me wrong, guys. I personally believe in God. I believe that there is someone more powerful, you know. Hey, let me not even sound hallucinated like Rocio. But you know what I mean, guys. I don't question. But of course, you know, there is a certain level when you're into science, you're questioning all this and that. You might think that, oh, what about what happened when you read a Bible, like you question the scripture, you know? But what about this one, Rocio? You came to Africa and that is what you meant. Like, oh, these people pray, oh my God. I believe that she said it. I believe that I believed when I was in Africa that religion is one of the biggest um, human creation that is coming or something. I'll play that receipt, or maybe I can just play behind the scenes. I think it was this one. Creation of what? Hey, Rocio. Hey, creation. Just a second, guys. What is this? Creation, religion. Hey, will I get it easily? Humankind, creation. Guys. Mankind is, I can't, but I'll just try and remember the timestamp, then I'll play for you. But I question what he's saying out here. I'd run away from someone like this. Like there are things touching you at night. I know I'm being too African for this. But no. I don't mess with those kind of Marwa, go. The bush witch is going off. Hey, we continue, guys.
Someone touching me, and I hear once again from this side of my ear a voice calling me my name, but not just calling me my name Rocio regularly. When I was a child in my family, they would call me a special way, and I hear a voice saying my name in that way, and this touch in my face, like very gentle, very kind of nice, and I found myself smiling, and I said, it's you, because I truly felt it was my brother. I truly felt it was my brother visiting me. I did, but I didn't want to open my eyes, and I was kind of scared as well. That was the first time ever that something like that would happen, or that I would have any reconnection with my brother after he passed. I didn't want to open my eyes, and I said, but he tells me, you can talk to your brother anytime that you want. You can talk. You can hear Rocio, and you like any answer or anything, and I just stopped it. I didn't want to go deep into that. I didn't.
Yes, that is what I was looking for. 2150, because Rocio said that there was a point that she was into this belief that if she wanted to be powerful, she would have been given the powers to read people's mind, but she didn't want to go to that extent. And I'm like, is there something like that? Because I'll be so interested. Like there is some belief that you can be given the power to be powerful, read people's mind. Guys, like forgive me, but I don't get it. I'm just trying to make sense out of what she's saying.
Oh, the mediumnity and all that energy disappeared, but that was the beginning of everything. From that moment, I got very curious about the mediumnity and all these worlds. I have always been very intrigued in this world. I have always been very curious as well. Like I'm drawn by it naturally, but I didn't want to develop this gift because I didn't want to listen. I kind of tried to talk to my brother, but I didn't feel like any answer or anything, and I just stopped it. I didn't want to go deep into that. I didn't feel ready. But I started to read a book about the science of spiritism and the spiritist and everything. I don't remember. I will try to see if I can find a book right now to put it here in the information. But something that I noticed that started to happen was something called like the Book of the Spirits, something like that. And I kind of felt like the more I would read, the more my senses would be open. So I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't say, okay, no. I stopped reading. But one thing led me to another, and I never liked the idea.
Okay. Well, guys, I think we'll come back to this video later because I felt like we should play the entire clip, but I just misplaced my timestamp. I don't know where I noted. There's something else that she mentioned that I was like, stop it. Stop right there. I had noted the timestamp somewhere, but maybe we can come back to it. There was no fruit. Well, we move to the next part, guys. We'll come back to that. I think this is a reaction worth maybe 5 sittings. I really want to understand Rocio's mindset because when it comes to that, was it that one that she mentioned, mother-in-law? Oh my God, guys, cancelled. Just a second, let me confirm. Apologies, mother-in-law. I think so. I think so. Let me bring it up. Guys, have you liked the video? I'll really appreciate if you've liked the video. Please do. Please do, because it will go a very long way. Part one, where is it? I have something to announce. Rocio, what do you have to tell us? Whew. Guys, have you liked the video? Please like the video meanwhile, as I get my things in order. As I get myself in order, yeah, right here, right here.
My beliefs are totally changed. Welcome to another video.
So Rocio finally said that she stopped believing in these witchcraft, in these hallucinations, according to our understanding of what she was saying, because it was not making sense. It wasn't. It was not making sense at all. So
I never been someone that like would really call herself like a witch or anything. I didn't practice anything.
didn't you say you're a nature witch, Rocio? Didn't you? Stop it, stop it. So I personally believe that Rocio mentioned that she's now becoming a Christian because she wants to get closer to, congrats, ma'am. According to me, that is my interpretation, and closer to the subscribers, because of course the subscribers have always had a problem with Rocio's beliefs. Do you remember that time that Rocio was in Kilifi, the coastal parts of Kenya? And then Marwa was losing it because Rocio was taking the child to these practices by a community in Kenya or a tribe in Kenya. I think it was the Giriama people. Yeah. So Rocio knows that without the money, it will become a problem. So the earlier she impresses the subscribers, the better. And of course, even Marwa himself. Marwa never liked Rocio's beliefs. Rocio was into witchcraft, was into voodoo, was into all these manner of unfamiliar unfamiliar beliefs, especially when it comes to me, and major or not even major, majority of Africans. You know what I mean?
Let's go this way. So here, probably I may not speak because it's silent place.
You remember, does it reckon a bell? Does it ring a bell, guys? My child, I don't want my child to be taken there. Do you remember, guys? Where is it? Oh my God, today this one is really pissing me off because I had prepared my receipts in order. Now I can't get it. I think it's here.
Okay. I think I may end up going home. Hey, it's very hot.
Yeah, I think there's nothing like I can say, wow, I really want to do this. I need to check again the program. I think there's one more.
Let's go to the kids' playing ground.
There's one more in the music studio.
Tomorrow's the last day.
Guys, I'm trying to get my.
Here we have healers.
I'm so sorry. I'm trying to get my receipt.
Traditional that use charms and amulets. So you can be healed here. See, they have very.
Just a second, guys. Just bear with me. Sometimes we prepare our receipts and then we misplace it here. Do you want? I think it was here. Rocio, can you play? Can you speak? Can you speak? You're wasting our time.
Guys, I'm telling.
It's not the one I want.
It's not the one, Rosie. Now people are in the. This is traditional. Careful to go there with our baby mom.
Be careful to go there with our baby mom. This is traditional. This is Rocio, what Rocio loves. But guys, when I was revisiting this specific video, I was so taken aback because Rocio came out here and claimed that Marwa was not listening to her. Like Rocio could not advise Marwa on anything or make any decisions. But right here, Marwa was telling Rocio, I don't want you to take our child to these spiritual places. Did Rocio even listen to Marwa? No. Rocio could not even listen to, Marwa was even scared to ask Rocio to stop taking Maisha to these spiritual, I'll not call it madness, but these places, let me just be respectful, these places. So at the same time, I was like, at what point was Marwa not listening to you? Because according to what I saw in this specific clip, Rosia, you could not be told anything by Marwa. Your way was the highway.
Now people are in the. This is traditional. Careful to go there with our baby, man. I don't want to take my kid there. That is traditional Griam.
You don't want to take your kid there.
Those things scare me.
Marwa, it's traditional. You're African. You should know. Instead of being scared, you should be proud of it.
Have you seen how manipulative he is? Like, Marwa, don't tell me not to go there. You're an African man. This is African tradition. Your arrogance, ignorance, Rocio. That is not African. That is Griama. That is not even Kenyan. That is Griama. Rocio did not listen to Marwa. Rocio took their child there. And Marwa did not have a say. Of course, I'm diverting my topic, but I'm trying just to say that Rocio is so deep into these spiritual worlds, the universe, and these things that I personally don't mess with. I don't agree with.
Okay. Guys, actually, I'm in a mix. I don't know if to trust that because I'm African. I should embrace everything. Yeah. Oh, our bike later will go with it. We don't know whether it's a he or a she, but we believe in it.
Rocio went there with the baby. Anyway, Neo Imbroglio, thank you so much for the super slap. I really appreciate you so much. You said that Neo and crew, let us buy cleansing or cleansing water. We may need it to run away from the Portuguese voice. Don't forget that the Portuguese voice came from a black man with no hair. That man was touching Rocio this way. Hey, thank you so much, New Imbroglio. That one, I agree 100%. And of course, once again, God bless you for supporting me. That much I really appreciate. Kenya has many cultures. I won't go there too. Yeah, Vimwelu. Now I remember the stomach painting before birth. Oh, yeah. But there are a lot of things this girl was doing. It seems Rocio has been running away from something ever since. Yeah, there is some darkness when it comes to what she believes in. Hey, let me not even judge you, Rocio, but yeah, for her to come out here and claim that now I've believed. Guys, for her to come out here and tell us that I now believe in God, my religion has shifted, or did you say changed? I believe that she's not only impressing the subscribers, not only Congrats Mom, but also Marwa, because Marwa has been against Rocio's practices and beliefs. Let's go to the traveling, because today I'm just talking about Rocio regretting dumping Marwa, and she wants to go back. Number one, she has decided to turn to God. Number two, hey, Rocio, let me pull you up. Number two, Rocio is out here. She wants to travel with Marwa. You cannot tell me that this is a coincidence. All of a sudden, Rocio wants to travel. Just now that Marwa has decided to travel, it was just the other day that Marwa came out here and said that Rocio has been complaining. that he's so busy, he's not willing to travel anytime soon. And Marwa, on that breakup video, Marwa said that I will continue building myself first before these travels and luxury because I don't want to go back to the poverty that I came from. Let me play that.
Felt from my beliefs are totally changed. Welcome to another video. We are getting ready to travel very soon. When I say we, is me and my son Maisha. I am achieving something that I've been working for the past couple of months, and I am very happy. So I'm traveling to make it a reality, to celebrate it. So very soon we're gonna have travel blogs, but before that, I just wanted to share these type of podcast videos.
Out of nowhere, guys, this video was about turning to God, abandoning these voodoo practices. Why? Why mention the travels? Is it because you know that Marwa is about to hit the road, Rocio? You want to reunite with Marwa somewhere? Because don't forget that Rocio always made it clear that he settled for Marwa because Marwa would give her that opportunity to travel. I'll play the receipts. Those are not my words. Those are not my words. Rocio said it on that breakup video that I met this man who was traveling, and I thought that, voila, this is the best opportunity because I'll be traveling with this man. Of course, he'll be paying for my bills.
My beliefs are totally changed. Welcome to another video. We are getting ready to travel very soon. When I say we, is me and my son Maisha. I am achieving something that I've been working for the past couple of months, and I am very happy. So I'm traveling.
Yeah, so when I say traveling, I mean me and my son, you know who. I don't believe that, guys. I believe that she wants to travel because Marwa is about to hit the road. And I also believe that Rocio dumped Marwa. One of the reasons is because Marwa was not providing the luxury that Rocio thought that, oh my God, these are rich YouTuber. I've gotten the villa. I also need to travel. I also need expensive gifts and birthdays, party, this and that. Marwa was not providing. And probably Rocio is sitting back and like, oh, you didn't travel when I was there. I'll be back. I want to travel with you. I want you to pay for the luxury of traveling. I don't believe that she was planning to travel because she has never came out here to tell us that she's about to travel.
Ready to travel very soon. When I say we, is me and my son Maisha. I am achieving something that I've been working for the past couple of months, and I am very happy. So I'm traveling to make it a reality, to celebrate it. So very soon we're gonna have travel blogs, but before that, I just wanted to share this type of podcast video.
Guys, mark this video. I believe. Guys, I'm sorry, I'm talking to someone behind the scenes. So, guys, don't be surprised that once Marwa starts traveling, maybe Marwa goes to where Asia, Rocio will travel over there. And of course, you know, these people, we always say in Kenya that uh, don't usiingilie mambo ya watu wawili wenye wamejifunika blanket moja. Let me try and translate to English. Like, don't ever, or rather, don't even make a conclusion about people who have used one duvet. I know it doesn't make sense, but Swahili people understand what I'm trying to say. I believe that Rocio will manipulate her way and get back with Marwa once they start traveling together. Because this is what Rocio said when she came out here and told us that she broke up with Mura Senso because Marwa was not traveling and Rocio wanted to travel. Hey, where is that accent from? What is travel? New trends. Rocio wanted to travel. Rocio, can you tell us? That is not the receipt. Rocio, can you wait for me? Guys, have you liked the video about full of movement? Yes. Just a second, guys. Travel.
Channel is even older than Marwa'S. But I felt in that moment of my life that I was just wasting a lot of my traveling time that I dreamt, and I didn't want. I wanted to travel and to show the world and to make videos while traveling, and I wasn't doing it. So when I said, okay, I will do it, I met Marwa. But I kind of wasted like almost 4 years of my life traveling and not filming.
Of course, we know that is a lie, guys. That is a, oh, where did you travel to in 4 years, Rose? Like, why do you like lying? Rosie, do you know that you can be very likable? Should you be honest? You don't have to try and tell people that I was living this luxurious life because we know that is not the case. And Rosie, there is nothing as beautiful as owning your past, being honest about it. Own it. Can you believe that Rocio came out and told us that she was traveling for 4 years and didn't film it? And you had a channel. According to Rocio, she started YouTubing before Marwa. What is that? Anyway, continue because that is not even my point.
So everything for me was a sign also that I needed to move with him. I felt that it was going to be ideal to travel together and to make our videos because we were both doing the same, and to push each other in our careers. So everything was like a good sign. The lifestyle about just traveling the world and living somewhere that is surrounded by nature as well.
Hey, Rocio, that one you were too real, too honest for this life. Rocio said that the lifestyle of traveling was a sign that I should settle with this man called Marwa. So, does it not support my theory that she just had Marwa come out here and tell us that I'll be hitting the road soon? And she thought that, hey, I need to go back to traveling with this man. No? She came out here and announced all, like, from nowhere that I'll start traveling with my son. And of course, we know that is a lie, Rocio. You're just trying to, maneuver your way to going back with Marwa and travel with him. Because all along when you were in that villa, you always wanted to travel, but Marwa was not into traveling because this is what Marwa said. Today is today, guys. I'm playing the receipts all over the place. Marwa came out here and said that no, Rocio was always pissed with me because she has always wanted to travel. But I told her that no, I want to build myself first. And she did like that.
I keep asking myself, sometimes Rocio would say that I don't give her time, like I'm a busy man. And I keep telling her, Rocio, imagine, you at least you have a luxury of seeing me every day. I'm here every day. We have a luxury, we don't have to go to work 8 to 9. I don't know, 8 to, I actually even don't know because I don't work those hours, but 8 in the morning to 5. We have luxury of, we can wake up any day we want. Yes, I'm busy fixing up the home because we have a child, we have a family. I don't want my child to grow the way I agree in terms of I didn't have, bro. I had to struggle from nothing to be where I am. And I cannot lose focus for anything. Even if you are my next woman watching this, I will not stop. First, I build myself first. Then you enjoy what I bring to the table. That one I have to tell you. And that's not being selfish. Is I don't want to go there back. I don't want to go where I used to be. I just don't want to go where I used to be, bro.
So that is on period, guys. Rocio wants to travel. She's missing. She's missing the traveling life, and now that she knows that Marwa is about to come out here and travel, that is what she's gonna do. Hey, don't play with Rocio. Rocio said that I'm an ambitious woman. I get what I want, and she meant it, and I believe her. She gets what she wants. So go ahead and pursue what you want, Rocio, because guess what? You're a queen. You're the manipulative queen. Let's look at Rocio calling Congrats mom mother-in-law. Eh, it's not even past tense. Present continuous tense. Congrats mom is Rocio's mother-in-law. Out of nowhere for the first time.
I didn't find what I was looking for. I'm going to grant this sand grain to my mother-in-law because I started to pray with her. I started to allow her to pray for me all the times, and I would receive those prayers like very respectfully and with a lot of love coming from her. I believe that someone that prays for you is just sharing love with you.
When did it become love, Rocio? Do you want me to play another receipt where you were so mean, very mean to Congrats mom? Who do you think you're deceiving, Deceiving or deceiving? Who do you think you're deceiving?
I didn't find what I was looking for. I'm going to grant this sand grain to my mother-in-law because I started to pray with her. I started to allow her to pray for me all the times, and I would receive those prayers like very respectfully and with.
Very respectfully. Hmm. Rocio, come on. Can you leave us alone? Leave us with the lies. Come out here with with a genuine heart in words. Guys, for Rocio not to say that, congrats mom, who was my mother-in-law, or congrats mom, or Marwa'S mom, because that's how she's been saying. Marwa'S mom. Why my mother-in-law? Why now? In short, this is what I'm saying. Rocio wants to go back to the villa. Rocio wants to get back with Marwa. Rocio wants to travel with Marwa. And that is what I believe. Let me read what you think. Do you think that is the case? Do you agree with me? October Ice, thank you so much for tuning in. I see you. You say that Congrats mom should pray and hold cleansing for the entire generation. What is happening? Thank you so much, October Ice. Beauty, I see you. This woman, Rocio, is on a mission to finish Mura. You guys will see. She will convince Marwa to come back to the villa and finish him. Yeah, they always say that once you break up with someone, don't go back because that is when they finish you completely. Uh-huh. Absolutely right. You say that they better wake up if they say they are Christians. Uh-huh. Bajan, Rocio have a short memory. Did she not days ago reveal congrats mom asked her why you're not pregnant? Yeah. But then it was just the other day when Rocio was throwing congrats mom under the bus. What are you talking about, Rocio? Meanwhile, you say that Rocio, who is your mother-in-law? Maybe Mr. Louise and Mrs. Louise. Lucy, thank you, my super moderator. You say that. Do you remember how she used to ignore Con Mom? I remember. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Dana K, is she okay? I'm also wondering, is she okay? October is he also said that I don't think Rocio will let Marwa be if he doesn't support the child. I also agree. Should Marwa refuse to support that child, Rocio will never let Marwa anywhere near that baby. Rocio is so spiteful. That's spiteful. She doesn't care that, oh, a child needs both parents. No, she will keep the child away. Afronit Biker, I think you left. Thank you for tuning in. And Da Vinci, you said that she was traveling to and from the Amazon for the Ayusa fix. Thank you, Da Vinci. You were out here. I really appreciate your presence. Royalty, you say that if she can't find no one, she will probably go back with Marwa 100%. I believe so. I believe so. Zings, thank you for tuning in. I see you. Albert, you said that Marwa would be digging. Yeah, should he go back to Rocio? Who else? Who else? Guys, thank you so much. Have you liked the video? Kindly confirm. Kindly confirm if you've liked the video. New imbroglio, you also said that October, Mura got hooked so fast. 19 vibrations. Hugging the trees. By then, that is the problem with Marwa. Like Marwa doesn't have a stand. Marwa gets confused by women. That is the problem with Marwa. I remember that time. I can even get that receipt, but I don't want to take a lot of your time. But I remember when Marwa was busy hugging and talking to the ocean because of Rocio. This is my account. Huge piece of land. Yeah, let me try and look if I'll get it easily. This is the tree. Let me try and see because I think it was this video that Marwa was hugging the tree and talking to it. Can you imagine Marwa talking to the tree? Oh, let me hug it so that it can bless me. And I'm like, Marwa, don't forget that you're educated. Can you engage your common sense? Whenever you fall in love with these Muzungus, you get confused. Marwa, can you engage your learned self? Don't come out here appearing like a edutainment. Thank you. You were out here. I really appreciate your presence, guys. Kindly just confirm that you've liked the video. Confirm that you've liked the video, guys. Who else? Who else? Who else? Because Den Glass, thank you for tuning in. I see you. That is Den Glass. I see you. Who else? Gracie Griffins, you were out here earlier. Hope she has a vision of all the black wandering. Just called me. Thank you for tuning in. Bintu. She's crazy. She's not a Christian. Thank you for tuning in. I'm well. Oh my God, there were new people today. I'm sorry that I was just reacting. I didn't even appreciate your presence, but feel appreciated, guys. Thank you so much. Amwale, thank you for tuning in. I see you. Who else? Guys, if I didn't mention your name, Fekere, you were out here. Thank you so much. Guys, if I didn't mention your name, of course, you know me. You know me by now. You know me by now. You know that I always appreciate you. G, greetings, greetings. Marwa is now open in relationship. He said he doesn't mind if his next girlfriend will be black or white. Yeah, guys. Yeah, that is the problem with Marwa. Whenever he gets these women, he loses his senses. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for what is the name? New Imbroglio. Thank you so much for being the super slapper of the day. Thank you so much, New Imbroglio. Thank you for my super moderators, Lucy, Island Girl, Fekere. Did I see Kavan? Thank you guys. Thank you guys for always supporting me. Thank you for the live chat gang. All of you, I just mentioned your name. You're the VIPs of these live streams, because without you engaging, what is the point? I also want to appreciate my fellow reactor, Vimwelu. You were out here. I really appreciate you so much. We just came from your live stream. An amazing, liked the live stream, and I was the first one to do so. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we just came from Vimwelu's live stream, amazing one. If you didn't watch, kindly go and watch Vimwelu's reaction. She did an amazing one. Amazing one. Thank you so much. And of course, if you were watching, maybe you were busy behind the scenes, I equally appreciate you. And that will mark the end of this specific live stream. In case something interesting comes up, I'll see you later. Otherwise, see you tomorrow, same time, same place. God willing. Thank you so much. I'll see you. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bev, thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Bev, thank you so much. Guys, I'll see you in the next one. Much love, and much appreciation for all of you. Thank you. Thank you.